Danny Kruger.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and may I thank my right honourable friend for securing this important debate and for that absolutely excellent speech, which I agree with every word of it. I also want to pay tribute to the Minister who, since this sad story came to his attention, rather too late, I fear, has engaged with myself and other members from across the House in a really tremendous and constructive way, and I absolutely pay tribute to the efforts that he is making on behalf of our constituents. But, Madam Deputy Speaker, I just invite you to consider the plight of these constituents of ours, over 100 families across Wiltshire, some of whom I represent, who, in this terrible crisis that the whole country is in, worrying about their children's education, worrying about their own jobs and employment prospects, worrying about their elderly parents, have suddenly been told that they have to also worry about their own homes, and the threat hanging over them of having to leave immediately. There was a very short notice period immediately given, and I pay tribute to the Minister for his efforts to extend that notice period. But I'm afraid even 12 months is too short, and as my right honourable friend says, we have to do better than that. And there are really only two possible satisfactory solutions for these families. One is that Annington agrees to take back the homes with the tenants in place and with some security of tenure as well. They can't just evict them a couple of weeks after receiving them back. Or the government works with Annington and with local authorities to ensure that the houses can be passed over to the local councils or to their subsidiaries. In Wiltshire we have an excellent company called Stone Circle, which is a subsidiary of the local authority, which would be very glad to take possession, take ownership of these houses, but it does require Annington to cooperate. And as my right honourable friend says, they should be able to do that. They secured these houses 25 years ago or so for less than £2 billion. They're now worth over £7 billion. They've had a very good ride, thanks to the taxpayer, and they should now be enjoined to do everything they can. And I end with this. I echo my right honourable friend's point. Please, with the Minister, with the undoubted goodwill that he has for these families, convene and host a proper conversation with all the interested parties, Annington and members of this House and our local authorities, to have an open and transparent conversation about which assets are actually under threat, 'cause it's not just the families that we know about currently, there are probably more, and to work with all of those parties to devise a plan that ensures that these families can remain in their homes. Thank you.